So we're gonna do a little game, and this is gonna be fun because we are going to quote certain lines from certain characters from the X-Men animated series, and you guys are gonna have the chance to tell us who it was, and for extra credit, you could tell us where it happened or what scene or
Okay.
what
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Okay, got our fingers crossed.
They might start off a little easy and they might get a little harder, but we'll see. So let's start with the first one. I think this one's an easy one. Hey, Tin Woodsman, I'm sending you back to Oz in pieces.
Pieces.
She finished it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that would be Wolverine in the 2-part opener.
Yeah.
The Sentinels.
I love it. That's so great.
Night of the Sentinels, talking to a Sentinel. Yeah.
Great.
And by the way, just gotta shout it out there to the Sentinels. That was again a genius move having them in the show,
As the
because
main.
Wolverine could not, because of restrictions, he could not harm another sentient being.
He
with
couldn't
his claws.
slash anybody.
But boy, could he take out those Sentinels.
Yeah, he did.
And you mentioned earlier when he came down the stairs out of the Blackbird and came down and just clocked Cyclops.
Hit him in the stomach. That was the only time we were allowed to do it.
Shout out to Avery Coburn, who was the broadcast standards and practices lady over at Fox Kids. If she hadn't understood X-Men, it would never have worked. But she understood in that moment him punching.
That was his grief.
That was his grief.
It wasn't gratuitous. So she got it. She allowed it. But if you notice, nobody punches anybody else for the rest of the 76 episodes.
Oh, I haven't, but now that I think about it, that's amazing. I never knew that, so that's a good tidbit right there. I didn't know. Listen, I love Wolverine. When he goes, I'm gonna try to do my Wolverine impression. When he goes, tell Cyclops I made him a convertible, and he just
there you go.
Love it. So hopefully one day I'll get Cal Dada on the show. I've been in communication with him, so fingers crossed.
Good. Okay.
Good luck.
Love him. All right, so here's another one. To paraphrase the bod, I am a mutant, have not a mutant senses, affections, fed with the same food, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a human is. If you prick us, do we not bleed?
That's Beast at the courtroom in episode 3, and it's paraphrasing Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice.
And doesn't the judge say, "Don't tempt these people, Mr. McCoy"?
That's awesome. That is awesome. That line right there was incredible too. And when he said that so passionate, I was like, "Oh my god."
I had thought that. A thing you and I went. The thing that I only found out 30 years later. He's got multiple PhDs. But he is not Dr. McCoy in the show. He is Mr. McCoy. Oh. And I'm a Star Trek freakazoid, and you are too, old school.
So we tried not to have people say Dr. McCoy because they'd say, "Oh, is that the guy from Star Trek?" So we tended to not let him use the doctor name.
All right. Another tidbit I did not know.
Small tidbit. There you go.
I love it. All right, here's another one. Ready? It's a short one. Life don't get better than this.
I'm going to call that out as Gambit.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
And, oh golly, where are they? They're not. It's not on the ski trip. It's
I can't take it. I think it's the first season.
I can hear him.
Yes. Yeah. First season.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And it's not when it's not when you meet him with the girl in the card store.
Shop.
No. I can't remember the specific scene. That's the first scene.
It's when he blasts through the fence to kind of break in with the rest of the X-Men.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's good. That's good. That
Night of the Sentinels. Okay, there you go.
Yes, Night of the Sentinels. Correct. All right. Here's the other one. Energy blast, huh? Here's one from a pro.
Night of the Sentinels out in the parking lot.
Cyclops.
That's awesome. All right, ready? You're as fast as a swamp bug on a hot skillet. Let's see if you're as nimble.
Rogue.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I didn't think you would get that one. I was like, man, that's a little, but that was good. That's good. I love her voice. Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
A thing that Eric that you've talked about often is the that the X-Men themselves, you know, even if we're not using their accents or voices, it's like each character was so easy to write for because they had such distinctive voices.
Yes.
I mean, even though Gambit and Rogue, you know, were like Southern, you know, generic Southern, it's like, no, that's definitely Rogue, that's definitely Gambit, because everyone had their own voice.
Yeah, we worked really hard to keep everybody sounding as different from each other as possible, because we think that makes the writing better, and it makes the performances better.
Listen, I'm not a voiceover guy, but if I could read these and somebody could tell me who it was, that says a lot. So that's pretty good. All right, ready? Here's another one. Are these the people whose laws you trust? They don't seem to share your sense of brotherhood.
That's Magneto, and it's like episode 4, and he's talking.
Was it Enter Magneto or no?
It's episode 3 or 4, but it's when you get to know him there, and he's talking to the X-Men as okay.
He's trying to break Beast out. He's talking.
Oh, that's it. That was it. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so good. All right. I got a couple more. A couple more. Ready? Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely, as seems evident.
I'm gonna say that.
It sounds like
Professor.
Sounds like
Beast.
Sounds like Beast to me, and absolute power
corrupts absolutely.
That
seems evident. Shoot, no. Are we talking?
Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely, as seems evident. I'll give you a hint. Mojo world.
It's not. Then that's got to be Beast.
That's got because Xavier wasn't up there.
It's got to be Beast, am I
right? Yeah. And it's because Mojo's jerking them all around and making them. He has power over all of them, and so he's messing with them all, and so that's thus the reference.
That is awesome. This is so cool. This is so funny. All right, ready? I got 2 more left, and we're good. Okay. All right, ready? Relax, Cyclops. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Cyclops. That's either Wolverine or Gambit. Relax, Cyclops. Oh, Gambit.
Yes.
Yeah.
All work and no play makes.
Oh my God! I can't believe it. This is so cool. After how many years? And you guys are it's there. It's there. It's so cool. All right, ready? So you like playing God with mutant lives? Well, just keep away from my friends.
I think that's Cyclops.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God! You went 9 for 9. You didn't miss one. You didn't miss one.
Was that Savage Island or Savage Land? Shoot, I can just see him pointing at somebody.
Sinister.
And
that could
Mojo World.
Mojo
World.
It was with Sinister.
Okay. Sinister. All right. On the
island when he gets a certain power over. Yeah. When he gets his powers back, or when he's kind of gets the upper hand finally after Sinister's had them screwed for a while.
Just stay away from my friends.